And that's kind of like the first time I've ever gotten that feeling from this card. Usually this card to me is that they're on their soul journey, they're connecting with spirit and all that jazz. This time it's really coming in clear to me that they are trying to use their belief systems as like to one up you, if that makes sense. So let's go ahead and pull, oops, okay, broken heart, too many cards here, so let's do this again. A clarifier for broken heart as well as the temple path. And for this, I use a major arcana deck just to see what we have. Okay. Temperance in reverse and the Chariot in reverse. Interesting, they're both in reverse, okay, because this is where things stop, slow down, kind of take a halt. Temperance is losing faith in yourself, losing faith in spirit. I feel like you're at a very big crossroads right now, that you're very emotionally, I'm coming in with that emotionally you're challenged in every aspect of your life, that something of course has happened that has broken your heart, tested your faith in people, tested your faith in spirit, tested your faith in yourself, and this is where you really are struggling to keep that all together. Now, the Chariot card on the temple path is like they believe what they believe, and there's no swaying them from that. So let's go ahead and pull some obstacles and or challenges. And sometimes these also can give advice. Balance. All right, so that's coming in that you do need to find that balance between the spirit, the mind, the body, and the soul. And your heart right now is breaking. It is really tender right now. So you're really thinking of things from your emotional standpoint instead of any other viewpoint that you have. You know, this is also a temperance card as well because it's angel blessed. So you have the opposite. You're going back and forth. It is not balanced right now. Here we have the truth or the justice card, speaking your truth, finding the truth. It's really calling upon you for the month of October to really dig deep, that you really have to rely on all of your abilities to get through this broken heart energy. Breaking through that mental clarity over there. So it looks like they take a time out away from the relationship. You know, there's something that's starting. It feels like a spiritual union. It's a soulmate energy. You know, and then they take a time out, they move away, they kind of block you, but they do get a breakthrough somewhere. So there is something that comes to light for them, because you have the Chariot in reverse and rest and rejuvenate. So they really kind of block you out, and I'm not sure if that is what's breaking your heart, or there was a situation that came about, but I feel like they're very strong in their convictions and what their beliefs are. You need to speak your truth regardless and find your inner balance between your intuition and your spiritual strength, where I believe that you have not so much lost faith, but you're questioning your faith. You're questioning yourself. You're questioning your decisions. You're questioning your intuition. You're questioning everything right now because of the heartbreak and the loss that you're feeling. It's like you should have known better, or you should have seen this coming, or I feel like you're so pulled in so many different directions. And you feel left out in the cold. You feel like you're all alone. You know, and you have to go deep within to find that balance. And you have to be true to yourself as well. Let's go ahead and pull some more cards here. Okay, we have Eight of Cups in reverse, and this is walking away from something that wasn't serving you, something that was holding you down, something that was negative. It also means that you're walking towards something, but you're a little blinded as to what your path is. It's not in the upright where you have your vision and you know what you're walking to. You are walking away from something, but you're ill prepared in what your next step is. You don't have a plan yet. We have the Emperor energy as well as the Death energy. So this is telling me that you gain control of the changes that are happening around you, that you are able to really grasp the situation, find a new path, and be in control of whatever happens in the next couple weeks so that you have the final say. Again, another rest card. We have the Four of Swords. They're really pulling away from you. This energy really kind of pulls away from everyone. They have it 3 times that things just stop. There's no communication. Justice in reverse. Now that can be a couple different things. This can just really mean imbalance in their environment, or it can mean that there's something that needs to come to light. There's an unfairness, a lack of accountability. So they may be avoiding admitting what it is that they're doing, or, you know, I feel more that they're just cutting you off. You know, communication-wise. Palace of Cups in reverse, emotionally unstable, okay? So this is all about emotions. This is all about being hurt. I feel like this is like a family member, but there's a disagreement in the family. Wow, check you out. 8 of Cups reversed as a clarifier on the 8 of Cups reversed. Wow, 2 of Pentacles in reverse, lack of adaptability. 9 of Wands in the upright. Scattered energy. Sometimes making the wrong decision because you're not thinking it through. You're just moving forward in some aspects. So there could be something that as you charge ahead, you're going to struggle with adapting to either the new lifestyle or the new situation. They're coming in with 3 of Cups in reverse. This talks about having too many people in the situation, having people gossiping. It could be a third-party situation if this is resonating with you in a romantic. Here we have a 6 of Cups in the upright. This is looking back on the past or something coming from the past. Three of Wands is looking for the future, the new beginning, having a vision. So you both end with the Wands cards there. And that does indicate moving on and having a passion and having a vision. But you really don't know which way to turn at this point. 8 of Cups reversed twice. 2 of Pentacles in reverse. You have to gain control, and you're just going to kind of stumble out of the gate and just learn as you go. This is where you really need to use your intuition. There's going to be a lot of challenges up ahead for you. The person that you're dealing with does not agree, or there's a situation in regards to, you know, if it's a third-party situation, you know, someone from their past comes in and tempts them for a new beginning. So if that resonates with you guys. I think they feel like they need to give that person a second chance because they don't feel that it ended in the right direction. So that's where they may be tempted. Let's go ahead and pull an emotion card for you guys. Simply love is coming in for you, and helpless and hopeless coming in for them. I don't feel like that they had a choice in the matter as to why they're pulling away, that they really feel strongly in their convictions as to what they feel is the right thing to do out of loyalty and obligation. If you guys had met someone that was still married but separated, and you guys had just started something new, just started online talking, going out, you know, hanging out, doing whatever, but it's kind of new, and then their ex-to-be spouse pops back in out of jealousy or whatnot, and they feel like they need to give it another chance for the kids, another chance because of the longevity of that relationship. And that's what throws you off kilter, and you don't know which way to turn because you guys had started to invest in this, even though it was new and it was young. You were investing in this, and this throws you for a loop. However, you need to regain your balance back with these changes, because the devil comes in with much needed change. It's like a forced change. It's like something that you can't control. You're just the recipient of it. It's because other people are controlling the decisions and you're stuck with this consequences. You know, but it also allows you to break free of that energy. And being strong with the Emperor, this is where you really need to have that power. Remember, we showed the power card a little bit ago during the shuffle. So, oh, is that through my pre-meditation shuffle? The power card came out. All right, let's see what your angel message is. And you're coming in with Serena, and it reads, I am the angel of abundance, and you will receive the money that you need, and God is in charge of how that will happen. Have faith. Wow. So the angel of abundance is coming in to let you know things will work out the way they're supposed to. God has it in their plans, so you will not be going without, whether this is a relationship situation, work situation, family member, you know, whatever this happens to resonate with you. You will get what you need. You will have your abundance. You have to really rely on your inner strength right now to get through whatever this relationship is. They're coming in with Archangel Michael, and it reads, I am with you, giving you the courage to make life changes that will help you on your divine life purpose. Yeah, they're doing this because they think it's the right thing to do. They think that they need to clear this energy, really make it right again with the Justice card that's in reverse. You know, it's not like I don't think that they're happy. No, they're not happy with this decision. They're not happy that they have to choose this path. The Palace of Cups in reverse. You know, but they have to put this to rest. They feel like if they don't give it one more shot, it will plague at them because they made a commitment. All right, so this one flew out during the shuffle, so we're going to use it for you. And this is your spirit message. And it says, find your center. Interesting, where you have the balance cards here, guys. Your outside world is a reflection and a manifestation of what's going on inside you at this time. When the outside world becomes so hectic and stressful that your anxiety starts to overwhelm you, then this is the ideal moment to stop and ask yourself, when was the last time I checked in with myself? And I think this is a very good message, because if we go within and we really kind of put the pros and the cons on a piece of paper, or we go through whatever it is to find our balance, to get our grip, cutting the chatter out in our heads and doing meditation, yoga, walking the dog, whatever that means for you, that's when your messages will come in. That's when you'll be able to think clearly when you're going through this. And it's important to find that center. You know, when you feel that anxiety and you feel all worked up, take the time to relax. Because that's when your stress will alleviate and you'll be able to see things from a different perspective, and you'll also be able to get a little bit more clarity. I feel that this energy right here is doing what they think is right with the temple path, and why they're cutting you out of their lives. You know, it's not easy for them. However, it's something that they feel that they need to do. Sorry about that. They're coming in with intuitive nudges is their spirit message. And it reads, intuition is the language of the soul. We are all born aware with a profound sense of inner knowing. Intuition is one of the greatest gifts we can possess. This helps us connect to our higher selves, the universe, and to our divine spirit. Again, they have divine with the Archangel Michael as well as the intuitive nudges. You have intuition here. You understand where they are right now. You don't like it, but you understand it, okay? And whatever their choices are, they think they're doing it for the right reasons, whether you or anybody else agrees with them or not. So please keep that in mind, you know, as you go through the pain and the struggle with faith and balance, that you will be able to right the situation for yourself, move on from whatever this happens to be so that you can be in control. Even though you have not a clue as to which way you're supposed to go for this one moment, you will find the passion. You will find the way to do this with the Knight of Wands. You will find the avenue that you, in the goal that you need right now. It will all come together. All right, so your oracle message is success. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Know that you have success right around the corner. The angels are kind of pushing you down the right path so that you'll achieve the success that you're looking for. I feel like that they will have a breakthrough and realize that this is not what they're supposed to be doing, but for the time being, this is what they need to honor, what they need to do right now. You know, this was a very comfortable love, a simple love. You know, if this is a best friend situation, you know, and their spouse or family are pulling them away from you for whatever the reason, maybe you guys are of the wrong, different religion, or there's a big age difference, because I do see, you know, a parent-child here, or a guardian in a young person. Risk. Wow. Yeah, whatever this is a huge risk for them to do if they go with you and they don't honor what they need to kind of put to rest once and for all. So if it is a third party situation, or if this person is going back to their was soon to be ex-spouse for reconciliation, I feel that it's a short term reconciliation to kind of iron it out, let it go one more time. And then when the situation of why they're getting divorced comes up again, because it isn't being fully worked through, I feel that there's jealousy on this ex's part, and that's why they come back and kind of ruin what you guys had started. But I don't think it's going to work out. And when they're going back for obligation, I don't know if there's children involved, or there's other family members that are helping push them back together one last time. But I feel that you will be successful in you taking the reins, you making the best of the time that you have right now while you're alone, and really putting down a foundation that you can build on. I feel that they're going to be coming back to talk to you and open up a line of communication with the Ace of Swords there. I feel that they will come to a realization that this is not where they want to be, because, you know, new beginnings on top of the Palace of Cups in reverse. This is where they kind of trump that, but they have to go through the process right now. They have to, like, take care of all loose ends emotionally. Scorpio, thank you so much for letting me read for you today. I hope the message helps. I know that you guys are going to be a little off kilter and kind of distracted when this energy changes real fast, but know that they are doing what they think is right. So please allow them to go through that energy, and you will be successful in whatever intentions that you do put out there. So keep that in mind.